Welcome back. It's your host GF, and I'm doing a little tribute. I kind of take after my dad with this. My dad's a the most respectful guy I know when it comes to the dead, those that have come before us, and all that goes with it. So I got to do this one for Jim Brown. First of all, you got to have the John Facenda voice. Got to be that NFL Films Jim Brown. I don't even know where to begin, but you guys know me. It always starts with him. He's the Michael Jordan of the position. And again, things will change. I won't be able to say that, depending how long I live. It all, the rules will change, the games will change. But I just want to, just go through some stuff. I celebrate people. You celebrate their life. It's not important how he died. He was 87. This isn't some tragic story. Just, he had his time, and it's a great life. But so he started in 1957. I don't know how he wasn't the first overall pick. These GMs are fucking stupid. But 9 years, and wow, his first year he had 942 yards. But the yards per carry in his career, 5.2. I'm just gonna rattle off some numbers here. Second year, 1,500 yards, 17 TDs. This is 12-game seasons. Went from 12. We got Pierce in the bill. They just got in here. NFL seasons used to be 12, then 14 games, now 16, then it just got to 17. It'll probably get to 18 for money and greed, but here we go. So 5 yards per carry, 5'9", 4'6", 5'8", 4'6", 4'3", 6'4", 5'2", 5'3", and there's no but, or it's this era. This was the era when they knew the running back was getting the ball. He was the quarterback. Never missed a game, chiseled. If you ever seen Jim Brown, my God, that guy still could have done it probably at 50. I also respect what he did off the field. Opened the door for, Pierce is black, Jamaican, so I might as well give him a few, I don't like calling anyone by color, but we're cool. He's the first guy to ever kiss on camera. He kissed Raquel Welch. Raquel Welch was some hot piece of ass back in the day. And I respect him for that because he did that not just so he can get a little fucking kiss on camera, because it's never been done, and he wanted to, like everything, make things right, evolve, and it was something that needed to happen. So he actually wanted to play one more year, but, I guess the owner at the time, Art Modell, some bullshit, and we don't want you to do that. So he's like, fuck it, I'm just going to get into Hollywood, and good for him, man. Like I said, Hollywood, he was pretty good, considering he didn't grow up with that. He played the bruising role. As an activist, he was there with Muhammad Ali, the classic photo when he didn't want to go to the Vietnam War. Jim Brown didn't give a fuck. Jim Brown was in the real racist era, not now. Sorry, people. If you think this modern world is racist, yes, but there's levels to this shit. Back in the day, that was the real deal. He grew up in the South, St. Simons, Georgia. He's like me, wants to get cremated, just throw it on in the lake or whatever. Me, remember, Legends roll for me, Sundin, just spread it around. So, I already know what to say. He was the all-time leading rusher at the time, 12,000 and change, 106 TDs, but again, 5.2 yards per carry. Emmitt Smith, who was one of the greatest of all time, was 4.2. Mind you, he also played 15 years, so Emmitt was probably around 4.6, and then a couple of years, especially Arizona years, it can decline. But either way, I love what he stood for, didn't give a fuck, tough as nails, always kind of getting up slowly, and just to let the opponents know that he's good. You couldn't touch this guy. Had the breakaway speed. He's kind of what Bo Jackson. People thought Bo Jackson could have been even better than Jim Brown, and that's great, but people have to stop with what if. He didn't do it. And I love Bo Jackson. This guy did it, so we still got to give him his due. He's number one all time. Might as well get into, I guess, my top 5 quickly. 1, Jim Brown. It's not even close. 2, it's Walter Payton, even though Emmitt Smith had way more, just a better career, but Walter didn't have the quarterback and everything. So 1, Jim Brown. 2, Walter Payton. 3, I'm going to give it to O.J. Simpson. Keep it real, people. O.J. was unbelievable. If it's about talent, just individual talent, the way I do the Sundin thing, then yes, I got to push Emmitt a little bit further down. Barry Sanders 4, I'm going to say Emmitt 5. I can't give Eric Dickerson number 5 over Emmitt. Emmitt Smith has to be in the top 5. He had a better career than Jim Brown, where it counts. Super Bowl MVPs, all that stuff. Jim also played before the Super Bowl. He has a championship. But I'll leave you with this, and this is the one that trumps everything. 9 years, Pierce, you ready for this one? 8 rushing titles. 8 rushing titles in 9 years. That's the equivalent of MVPs in another league. He was the best. He was the guy, and he did it every year. 3-time MVP. Emmett and Barry Sanders and a lot of running backs. You're lucky if you get one. Again, the game has changed. But either way, just wanted to give you guys some numbers on him, and I'll leave you with the best thing about him, I think. He got Crips and Bloods, he got gang members in LA back in the day to come to his fucking mansion. Right there, that's already, who would do that? I'm sure he had security, but still, he did a lot of great work in the inner city to try to get both sides to come together. He had a program called American. He's done a lot of great stuff. Look him up. A Football Life is a great tribute on him. And like I said, this one hurt, man. I never met him. It's not about that. I have a personal connection to sports that most people wouldn't understand. So this one hurt, but you know, that's life, and you got to celebrate him. So Jim Brown, I salute you, brother. The best to ever do it. You did it right. You had the home run speed like Barry Sanders. You had the bulk and the size of Bo Jackson. The shiftiness and just the agility and all that stuff of Emmitt Smith and all the guys. I can name them all. You had a bit of everything. Walter Payton's heart. Emmett with the toughness, all of it, man. He probably could have played 15 years if he didn't go to Hollywood. But I don't blame him, man. Kissing Raquel Welch and hot chicks and breaking down barriers and sticking it to the racist powers that be at the time. Jim Brown, you were and you always will be a hero to many. You're a real fucking man, brother. Rest in peace.